Varun was the youngest of three brothers. He was a simple and hard-working young man. His parents had passed away when he was young. Varun stayed back in their village to take care of their small farm. He felt it was his duty. His elder brothers, Amarnath and Shyam, left for the city. Amarnath moved to Mumbai and Shyam found work in Bangalore. Varun worked tirelessly on the farm. He missed his brothers dearly.
I often wonder about their lives in the big city. I wish I could be with them.
But Varun never complained. He knew his duty was to his family and their land. Years passed, and Varun got married. His wife, Sita, was a kind and supportive woman. She helped him on the farm. They were poor, but they were happy together.
We may not have much, but we have each other, Varun. That's what matters.
One day, Varun received a call from his brother Amarnath. He was excited to hear from him.
Amarnath, it's so good to hear from you.
Amarnath told him about an old family property in Delhi. He said it would be a great opportunity for Varun and Sita to start a new life. Varun, Delhi is full of opportunities. Good jobs, better life. The property is in a prime location. You should move here and take possession of the house. Varun was hesitant at first. He had never been to a big city before, but Amarnath was persuasive. Varun discussed it with Sita.
What do you think, Sita? Should we take this chance?
I'm unsure about leaving the village, but I trust you and your brother's judgment.
They decided to take a leap of faith and move to Delhi. Varun sold their small piece of land and few belongings. They packed their meager possessions and boarded a train to Delhi. It was a long and tiring journey. They were both excited and nervous about starting a new life in a new city. Upon reaching Delhi, Amarnath received them with great fanfare. He had come from Mumbai to help them settle down. He took them to the family property.
Amarnath, it's so good to see you after all these years. Thank you for your support.
Varun was happy to see his brother after so long. He felt grateful for his support. However, their joy was short-lived. The house was in a dilapidated condition. It was old, crumbling, and in dire need of repair. The roof leaked, the walls were cracked, and the paint was peeling off.
Amarnath, the house is in such a bad state. What are we going to do?
Don't worry, Varun. We can easily renovate the house. I promise to help you financially. Varun, being naive and trusting, believed him. He started looking for a job in the city. With his hard work and determination, Varun soon found a good job. He started sending money back to Sita. They slowly started saving up for the renovation. Life was tough, but they were hopeful. They believed that things would get better soon. One day, Amarnath and Shyam came to Delhi. Varun, we need to sell the property. We need the money for our business. Varun was taken aback. He had put all his savings into renovating the house.
But I've invested so much into this house. What will we do now?
Amarnath and Shyam reassured Varun. They promised to give him his fair share of the profits. Don't worry, Varun. You'll get your fair share. Trust us. Varun, being respectful of his elder brothers, agreed. He trusted them implicitly. The property was sold, and Varun returned to the village with Sita. He waited for his brothers to send him his share. Finally, the money arrived. But it was much less than what Varun had expected. He was disappointed. He felt cheated by his own brothers. He confronted Amarnath, but he brushed it off.
Amarnath, this is much less than what we agreed upon. What happened?
It's just a small misunderstanding, Varun. However, Amarnath's wife, Janaki, was a woman of strong principles. She was furious when she found out what her husband and brother-in-law had done.
How could you do this to Varun? He sacrificed so much for the family. You must make this right.
Amarnath and Shyam were ashamed of themselves. They realized their mistake. They had let greed cloud their judgment. They decided to make amends. They went back to the village and apologized to Varun. They gave him his rightful share of the money. They also bought him a new house in the city. They brought him back into their business, making him an equal partner. The three brothers were finally reunited. They learned a valuable lesson about the importance of family, trust, and honesty.